Hello everyone and welcome to day 24 of 365. My name is Deuce Pesic. I am the founder and chief visionary officer of ND Pesic Group, a innovative purpose-driven company with 11 various product categories affecting 13 different markets. Our flagship product is a mobile medical facility designed for expedited medical attention during times of crisis. Sorry for the no song and dance today. I wanted to get a little bit serious here. Look, last weekend, Brewton, with the tropical storm that came through Camille, through Alabama, caused a big mess for 22 miles, okay? Yesterday, the condominium collapse in Miami. These things are always going to happen, right? Getting medical attention to these people is vital, and I have the product to do that. There are 4 people that I'm issuing out a call to right now because there is no time better than the present to get our work going. I will be upfront. Getting funded has been difficult, but I sacrificed a lot of relationships with my family, relationships with my network, because I couldn't get funding. Okay, that being said, the proof is out there. Turn on your news. There's stuff going on everywhere. I think it's in all of our best interests to get the ball rolling to begin to build a version 1.0. Now, these 4 people I mentioned, I didn't just pull them out of a hat. Just like key investors, you want to go ahead and align yourself with organizations that are doing great things. This way, I have chosen to go ahead and find my key investors because each one plays a small little role, but together create the foundation of my empire. Even though I have 11 various product categories, I sacrifice not chasing any one of them because the most important one is this one, the FRENDS project, designed to save lives on a global level. The 4 women, and yes, they're all women, the 4 key women that can begin this process are: 1, Bree Carrieri. She is the senior executive of sponsorship and community affairs with FedEx. The second is Gail McGovern, who is the CEO of the American Red Cross. The third is Miss Karina Deal. She is the senior executive of sponsorship affairs for Miller Coors. And of course, Miss Mackenzie Scott. Now look, I don't want to go ahead and scare anybody by me coming out in video form. There are plenty of videos and information out there, as well as people you could talk to, that will say that I am a trustworthy, hardworking individual. Now, that's true. Regarding the project, I hold a patent on it. So it's not like I'm just a guy with an idea coming to knock on your door. As sponsor, I'm asking for you, for women to consider sponsoring us, to give us enough funds to go ahead and build our first FRENDS project, version 1.0. Now, how are we aligned? It's simple. Bree Carrieri with FedEx. FedEx's job is distribution. When you look at the video that's below in our video thread, entitled Pitch Deck with Animation, you're going to see that my project is all about distribution. It's about distributing our medical structures to key points when there is a catastrophe, whether it's man-made or nature. So that's where you and I are aligned. The other thing is, I'm also an employee of yours. So I think it'd work well marketing wise to show that you took a few minutes to listen to what I had to say before you made your decision. The second person, Miss Gail McGovern, Chief Executive Officer of the American Red Cross. This is a great opportunity for you to go ahead and sponsor us in an emerging company providing a product that you will one day be using, because I am building these for future sales. Okay? So this is going to alleviate a lot of your obstacles during preparation for after a natural disaster. The third, Miss Karina Deal with Miller Coors. I have to put this disclaimer out. I am not asking alcoholic beverage companies nor tobacco companies to sponsor us. I know this might sound funny, but the reason that I chose Miller Coors is not for your alcoholic beverages, but for what you do in times of crisis, which is highly commendable. A lot of people don't know, but Miller Coors shuts the plant down and cans water and donates it to non-governmental organizations such as the American Red Cross in times of crisis. And for that, I applaud you greatly, and I would love for you to join us and be our sponsor. There is also a side project that I'd love for you to consider, but let's discuss this one first. And of course, last but not least, Miss Mackenzie Scott. You are doing amazing things for organizations out there that are doing wonderful things. I consider our organization one of them. Do give us an opportunity to share with you of what my future vision is for my company and how you can play a role, not just for now in helping us out, but also future projects that I want to do on a personal level regarding philanthropy. Do not be scared by me approaching you this way out of the blue on social media. But I do believe there is key information that I hold that would interest you greatly. Do respond to us here. If not, I'm all over other social media under ND Pesic Group, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and under Facebook, I use my personal account, which is Deuce Pesic. That's DEUCE space PESIC. I'm not hard to find. With these catastrophes and natural disasters that occurred just in this past week alone, I've also read some reports where they are predicting a terrible hurricane season. So with that in mind, let's go ahead, with your help, impact our communities and get us to that next level where we could build our prototype, get signed off on it, and then start into mass production. Mass production includes the involvement of my key investors, and those people you'll see that who they are, where I tag on. Well, I'll just tell you now. Elon Musk, obviously, because he has the electrical system, the Powerwall, with solar capabilities that feeds the power to our structures. But in using his innovations versus standard solar panels, it'll save us approximately 600 pounds of weight per structure, and that's what's really quite important, because they are designed to be brought in on location by a helicopter. The other is Gary V. He's going to help us send a message out, sharing some secrets on social media tricks to go ahead and expand our viewership. Naveen Jain, CEO of Viome, he also wants to go to the moon. So that's on our horizon as well. And then, of course, Richard Branson. Richard Branson is would be able to help us by connecting us with certain leaders around the world that would benefit from the Friends project. And not to mention that since he was a guest on Shark Tank, I want to go back on Shark Tank to tell the story of full circle, how I, auditioned to go there, was denied, went through hell of what I'm going through now, and then reaching the part of, building our structures. So it's the story coming complete full circle. It's the best way to describe it is I'm very relatable because it's happening now. So the story is going to go ahead and push the innovation. But I'll leave it at there. Those are some of the key investors that are that's on my list, that when the time comes, we're going to reach out to them, to bring them to our table, show them what we're doing, what we've done. If you women would love to help me out, we could show them what we've accomplished so far and where our trajectory lies from there. So God bless everyone. Please share this message far and wide, because it's looking like it's going to be a rough summer. So I want to go ahead and get ahead of the game and start making an impact to help save lives around the globe. So God bless you guys. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. And again, remember, we are one people, one earth. Thank you.